Hello friends, welcome back to Rocks for Brains. We came down a little bit south of Flagstaff today in the Prescott National Forest, kind of in the Camp Verde area. And eventually we're going to go down to the salt mine. But we stopped off at another location where there's supposed to be some calcite and aragonite pseudomorphs. So what I've read, they look kind of like little white and yellow flower crystal formations. We're down here in a wash, and that's where they're supposed to be. So we're gonna take a look around and see what's out here. There wasn't a whole lot of specific instructions from what I could find where these things might be. It just said down into the wash, so we might be finding a couple different things. But what I'm looking for is white or yellow, kind of angular shaped crystals sticking out of the dirt here. So hopefully they won't be too hard to find. It's nice and warm down here too. It's like, 65 degrees, which is really cool. It's a nice break from the 20s, 30s, and 40 degrees up in Flagstaff. But it's also warm enough for the critters to be out. So another safety tip, just keep an eye out for the snakes if you come out here. Oh, I think we found our first crystal. Whoa. Look at that. That is super cool. So I'm not sure which one that is. That has some really cool crystal formations in it, and it seems pretty fragile, so I brought an egg crate to transport these things in, because that was what was suggested. So we're gonna keep it in that. That's super cool. Whoa, look at that. Whoa, that's super cool. That looks like the glauberite shapes that I've been seeing in the books. That is awesome. All right, now we're making progress. Oh, I just noticed this up here too. Whoa. Those are crazy looking crystals. Whoa. Yeah, this stuff looks like a bunch of little arrowheads smashed together. Oh, there's another one. Something. Huh. There's a nice little spot right here. Well, here's some more that are more of a yellowy color. That might be calcite, actually. We've got little crystals in there. Very pretty. It's just eroding out of the bank of the wash here. It's pretty easy to find. Ooh. Is that one? What is that? Yeah, that's just chert. Okay. Oop. And I dropped the crystal. Oh. Oh, look at that. There's one. Oh, right where I dropped it. Whoa, cool. That's awesome. Is that another one? Yeah. Nice. Ooh, there's a nice well-formed one. That's cool. These are weird shaped crystals. But I like them. Oh man, there's some there too. That one might be the calcite. So glauberite was there. These both might be calcite too. And then glauberite dissolved, and then calcite came in and replaced it later, is from what I understand. There's one here. Here's another one. Man, these are all over the place here. They're not very big, but that's okay. Oh, that one is really cool. And there's some more, I think, of the calcite there. Which, I mean, I'll be honest, I don't know. That might be aragonite. I have to look this stuff up a little bit more and see what the pictures look like. But this is what the glauberite formation looks like anyway. Ooh, there's a couple here. It's a nice little yellow piece there. So maybe that's the aragonite, because it did say that was, I think, more yellow. There's a couple little, that one's a little bit too rough, I think. Ooh, ooh, that's interesting. So I can tell that that was something. Interesting shape there. Okay, what else do we have? This is kind of a nice change after the last couple of rock hounding trips and lapidary attempts that I've made. I kind of needed a win. So this easy pickings is kind of a good refreshing change from the struggles that I've had recently. I think I see a little one right there. Let's see. Oh yeah. Oh wow. Look at that. That's a nice specimen. These are such cool looking shapes. I like little diamond points. Ah! Well, at least they're not super fragile because I keep dropping them. Whoa, look at that one. Mr. Rocks for Brains just came up and gave me that. That's awesome. He thinks it looks like the crystals in the Fortress of Solitude from Superman. And yeah, they kind of look like that. They kind of look like a little spaceship. It's a nice big one. I like it. I saw sparkly out of the corner of my eye. Look at that. I don't know if that's maybe selenite. It looks kind of like selenite. That's pretty though. There's a whole bunch down here. And as we walk towards kind of the more open area of the wash, the pieces are starting to get a little bigger. Ooh, like this one. But it's pretty eroded. But it looks like there's something right underneath here. Oh, that's cool. Oh, there's some, I think, of the Glauberite Pseudomorph. Nice. Okay. There's another one. I'm gonna start being a little bit more selective here. I'm gonna go down the wash and then look for a big one because my pouch is getting pretty full. And we still have the salt mine to go to. All right, let's go this way. See if we can find some bigger specimens. Well, I think this might have been something. Well, it is still something, but it might have been a better formed specimen at one point, but it's pretty worn. You know, that's one of the troubles with finding things in washes when they're really soft. So when the water comes through here, it does break stuff up quite a bit. But it also exposes things, so it's kind of, you know, one or the other. I see a little square. Let's see what this is. Oh, well, that's cute. It's got like a little twin crystal on the top there. It's not very big, but it's formed pretty well. I like that. Man, there's just stuff everywhere out here. Whoop. Sparkly, and ooh, look at this one. That's cool. Still looking for a really big glauberite or pseudomorph of some kind. They kind of look like, oh yeah, That's definitely the right shape. It's just not very big. Ooh, I think I see one under here. Oh yeah. Huh? It's just a single crystal. But that's cool. I like that. It's interesting, you know, you can see them kind of sticking out on the corner there. But they are pretty distinct from the rest of the rocks. There's a lot of things out here for sure. Oh, that's a little one too, but I think I'll leave that. Well, I think we found the source. It's this big outcrop, this hill right here. I just picked up a really big piece. We're gonna check out what's in the walls, see if there's some good specimens directly out of the source. There's definitely some selenite down here as well. Some gypsum crystals. Yeah, they're kind of all over the place. All sorts of fun, sparkly things. Okay, that's hilarious. I saw this, and at first I thought that was another rock, but it's actually either coyote poop or something that has a lot of little bones in there. Little vertebrae. Little tiny bones. I mean, there are crystals over in this spot, but that is definitely not one of them. And I think we're gonna probably head over to the salt mine here shortly and see what else is out there. We'll have some food, take a little break, and check out what is in the salt mine. To the salt mine, and the instructions were a little vague with the mileage of how far you have to go past the turn onto Salt Mine Road, but the main direction was to look for the brilliant white hill, and I think that's it. So that direction, I believe, is where we have to go, and we'll see what's out here. So from what I was reading with the formation of this area in the salt deposit, about 13 million years ago, there was some volcanic activity that caused like a natural dam for, I guess the waterways in the Verde River area. And then essentially a salt lake formed. And then over time, the water evaporated and deposited the salts and all the associated minerals. And, this salt mine is historic. It's been used for a very, very long time. I think the oldest evidence of humans mining salt minerals out of this is a couple thousand years old. So that's pretty cool. And it's apparently a pretty popular area. It was used commercially, I guess, up until the early 20th century. That's pretty cool, and it's not very far from the road at all. These big salt chunks. Huh. You want to lick it? No? Yeah, it's pretty soft. There's crystals all over the ground here. Now, I don't know how much of this is just straight salt deposit. The glauberite definitely has some easily recognizable shapes. So I think if we want to find that, we'll be kind of overlooking most of this, but looking for those almost like arrowhead shapes. This one's definitely selenite. Well, at least from what I understand, that's selenite. Someone can tell me if I'm wrong, that's okay. That's cool. Not entirely sure what that is. It kind of looks like, you know, selenite after the glauberite. That's some crazy crystals though. All right, now we're talking. Here's some pretty big pieces of something. Now, I don't think these are still straight glauberite. I think maybe these are calcite or something else after, especially this one. That is cool. That looks like selenite after glauberite, so it has the same formation, but it's definitely not the same mineral. That's really cool. Yeah, these are awesome, and they're huge. I think this one's definitely coming home. I don't know what the best approach is to this spot. Maybe just like find an area and start, you know, kind of sit down and start looking where you are. There's definitely lots of crystal formations out here. This is crazy. No wonder people come out here all the time. I did see one just a second ago, and now, of course, I can't find it again. But it was pretty cool. Oh man, look at that. That is amazing. Interesting how some of these are kind of clear, some are more white, and some have little yellow kind of inclusions inside. I'm not seeing too much of the same shapes as we found in the wash earlier, but there's definitely some cool stuff out here. And it's just like this entire hill, all of this is full. Whoa, look at that crystal. Oh my gosh. I guess that's selenite too. That is crazy looking. All right, I think all these are the Glauberite Pseudomorphs. So it's the right shape, I think. And it goes all the way up here. Now these are probably a little bit too big for me to take home. Not much I can do with them. You know, if I find a really, really cool specimen, it'll probably be the one that sits in the display cabinet. I'll probably set these to the side just for now and see what else is on this hill. Maybe I'll dig into it just a little bit. Well, that's cool. That's a selenite, but I think it's selenite after glauberite because it's the right shape. That's a cool one. Yep, it's just kind of all over. I'm probably gonna say that a lot. I just pulled that one out. That's pretty cool. It's small, but that's kind of what I like. You know, it's a well-formed piece. At least in my opinion. There's a couple good ones. I still think those are probably selenite, but they look like selenite after glauberite, so that's pretty cool. I like that. That's a good one. Check that out. I'm just kind of like digging in this little hill a little bit, and it's very dry on this side. It's very crumbly. But then you look kind of down at what you just pulled off, and they're right there. I like that one a lot. That one's probably going to go in the display case. All right, let's see. I'm going to move up into another area. That's a good one. I really like these kind of like singular, almost like rhombus shaped. Maybe they have a couple little twin crystals on there. They're pretty cute. Oh, some of these are pink. They got like little pink stains on them. I'm not really sure what kind of mineral that would be from. It's kind of interesting to see where the pink latches on though. I think I'll be taking that one home. It's a little sharp too. Look at these. They're so cool. They've got like a weird salmony pink color. I'm definitely in a little spot with some secondary minerals that are making these pink. It's all coming out of this little hole right here. And it's actually pretty wet. It's like a clay material. Whoa, look at that. That is awesome. Well, I know I said I wasn't looking for the big ones, but I think I might have found one. Oh, oh man. That's cool. They just keep getting better. Look at that. That is gorgeous. I love the pink. I think that one might be my favorite one so far. That's a cool one too. But this one is awesome. Oh my gosh. Check that out. Look at that. It has like a darker, kind of almost purpley color on the back. Oh my gosh. That's so cool. I'm in like a little honey hole right here. I don't want to leave. Oh man. I see pink and it's big. The question is, can I get it out of here without it being completely destroyed? Oh my gosh, it's all this right here. Okay, I'm gonna try to dig around and see if I can get all that out gently. Oh, this whole thing is just one big piece maybe. Ah. All right, let's get that uncovered again. Let's see. All right. That one's pretty cool. But I'm going for this. Yeah, this stuff's pretty fragile. It breaks. And it's possible that this is not actually just one piece anyway. Okay, it's moving. Ooh, aw. It's not quite as big as I thought it was. It's pretty cool though. I get all this little clay off of there. I can see the points on there. And that one's definitely cool. Oh yeah, look at that. That's gorgeous. Oh wow. Ah, all right. I'm gonna have to leave here pretty soon. But I think we'll definitely be coming back. Hopefully I'll be able to find this spot again, because it's a good one. Oh my god. Oh, it's always nice that right at the end of the day you find kind of the best stuff. These three pieces are amazing. They're gorgeous and they're so well formed. Can't wait to get them home and clean them up a little bit more and get all this clay off of it. Well, that was pretty awesome. I think what I got was what I was looking for. It looked like the right shape. But honestly, I mean, I like it, so it doesn't really matter if it was exactly what I was looking for. Be able to clean all that stuff up and, you know, see the amazingness of the crystals when I get home. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Until next time, try to learn something new every day. Bye!